Welcome once again to Keep on Learning Online class. My name is Teacher Emmanuel, a teacher of geography. Today we are going to learn geography where we are still on the physical geography. And I come up with a good question that may be asked in any exam, either examination at the school, at the district level, or at national level. So the question I have brought is talking about describe the climatic conditions experienced in the Sahara Desert. So if you want to attempt this question, or if you want to give answer to this question, mind about all elements of weather. So mind about elements of weather. You mind about elements of weather, so that you can be able to describe the climatic conditions associated by Sahara Desert. So you will start by saying, what about rainfall? Rainfall, it's an element of weather. So if rainfall is an element of weather, what about in Sahara Desert? Is it high or it is low? So anyway, in Sahara Desert, rainfall is low. Low rainfall. So that is characteristic number one. And then, what about wind? Remember that a wind is an element of weather. Since it is an element of weather, we are going to describe it in desert, in Sahara Desert. So here, about wind, we have a strong and heavy winds. And heavy winds. So meaning that in Sahara Desert, winds which are found there are very strong and heavy. It can even blow away a large amount of sands or unconsolidated materials, including sands, from a certain place to another place. Then what about cloud? Remember that cloud is also an element of weather. If you want to describe cloud in the desert, especially in Sahara Desert, so we can say we have limited cloud, or we can say clear skies. So we have also another element of weather, like temperature. So here we are going to describe temperature of the desert. So during the day, so we have high temperature, at day, and low temperature at night. Low temperature at night. So what about humidity? So humidity is also an element of weather. So, and we can describe humidity of Sahara Desert. So we have raw relative humidity. So in desert we don't have high humidity, because in the desert the amount of water body in the desert is very limited, and even vegetation cover also is limited. And just under humidity of an area can greatly be influenced by water body and vegetation cover. And that's why in the Sahara Desert, humidity, it is at a lower level. Let's also talk about evaporation. Evaporation. So people, they don't like to consider evaporation as an element of weather, but take a great part among the elements of weather. So that's why we are going also to describe it in deserts, where evaporation in the desert, it is at a higher level, high rates of evaporation, high rate of evaporation. What does it mean? It means any amount of water that can appear or that can be found in the desert So when it immediately evaporated. It is immediately being evaporated due to high temperature. So just like when there is high temperature, evaporation will take place at a great extent. So otherwise, we have high rate of evaporation in the desert. So thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and give comments so that we can keep on improving our teaching and running practice. Have a nice time.